Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one. You have been the one for me.
Skip it up, the fucking loser faggot.
I put $10,000 of my own money into Republic. Now, I talked to Tommy and said I want to do that. He did not push me. He did not ask me. He was blown away when I did it. But I'm like, look, I love this thing. I want to see it succeed, and I'd love to make some money off of it if it really does blow up the way I think it might. I can make some money back on this, and that'd be a win-win for everyone. So, and it's funny because every time I talk about this thing, people feel like I'm a paid endorsement for Tommy Tallarico and the team in television, and I'm not. It's just genuinely how I feel about this thing. It's a special system, and I'd love to make some money off of it. I decided personally to put in that money because I was like, hey, Tommy took the time out of his day to show what this thing had to offer to me personally. Never forced it, never thought that I was going to do anything with it. He just wanted to show his passion to me, and I took that as so positive and so exciting. It frustrates me when they fill it with a bunch of lies and concerns that may or may not exist, because their approach is to derail this, to attack it, to tear it down, to make sure it's not successful, just for the sake of being able to say, I told you so. Why should I spend $200 on a glorified cell phone game? Yes, I am an investor in the Intellivision Amico. I don't have this bias that is just like the Amico has to succeed because I put money. I don't care, unless it's like a straight up scam, which in my original video going up to meet Tommy was to find out if this was a scam or not. And when I found out it wasn't, I was all in. I was like, this is great. Isn't that what you want, is play games that are fun? My frustration with the Pat and Ian video mostly revolves around the controller. The controller's not good for this and that and the other thing. And I keep going back to, like, as they're talking about it, I'm like, what? Why don't you play it? Like, and find out for yourselves, instead of making all these accusations and assumptions. Everyone who has not played this yet has this angle of, let's tear it down, because gamers are gatekeepers. Gamers we must protect the big three. We must protect what we know and love. We can't have new companies come to the arena. If you're getting mad about a game system that you haven't played, maybe, I'm not saying you have to listen to me, but maybe reassess your priorities in life and what your values are. And maybe you need to take a step back from the internet and realize what you like in life. What do you want? Instead of focusing on what you hate and why you want it to suffer and fail just to say you're right about something, why not focus on what you like? Instead of opening their eyes to what this thing offers. Because ultimately, I could go back and look at the Wii and say, why would anyone spend $250 on a Wii when you can just play these games on a cell phone or a computer? Who cares? Motion controls are just a trend and it's going to die. It's like, look. Motion controls absolutely suck. And they're slowly deteriorating the entire video game industry. Regardless of what it looks like ultimately, it's still a gigantic monstrosity at the top of what used to be a beautiful valley. It looks like a prison. It makes you wonder if somebody got their pockets lined to approve that. If somebody got their pockets lined.
I mean, I get up, I brush my teeth, and I pick out my school clothes.
They do it over there, but we don't do it here. Fashion, fashion, turn left, fashion, turn left.
Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one. You have been the one for me. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend.